What the? How'd you blow it over here? Okay. This nigga's special, man. I know y'all can't see us, but it's because we added another person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we can't. We all couldn't fit in the screen, but y'all see the vision.
Working with it.
Just imagine that y'all see us.
It's time to get a new screen.
Imagine that y'all see us.
Just crop my face on it, you know.
Maybe I will put all our faces on here. But to the intro, man. Oh man, we back at it again. Yo, what it do? It's your boys Juice and Lou. We back here with another one. Another banger for y'all, man. We got a tiers list. But before we get to this tiers list, we got a very, 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 very special guest. My blood brother. You can't see him. But Jordan, he's in the building. He's on
Juice McFall 1.0.
We've been trying to get him on.
Size me up then.
A real basketball mind here.
Not really.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Are you okay?
We was talking about. I was talking to Lou about it earlier. I said, "Yo," well, actually, I was talking to him. He was talking to me about it. He was like, "Yo, who's the best duo of all time?" I said, "Dang, I ain't never thought about that. I don't know. You know, if you want dominance, you can go Kobe and Shaq. You know what I'm saying? If you want skill, you could go."
I see the most skilled duo right there. That's
KD?
35 and 30.
KD stuff?
That's a lot of skill right there. That's a lot of skill right there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Alright, man. Well, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. This first one, we're gonna go in order, but this first one we even saw beforehand and we don't even know. So we probably
I think it's Kuzian. It's either Kuzian Havlicek or Kuzian Cowens, Dave Cowens.
I'm not gonna lie, we probably should just leave it alone.
I mean,
Ended the category, put who are these guys?
Unknown.
Don't know.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Just for y'all. Well, I mean.
Don't get mad.
Don't get mad, Celtics fans. We know it's all y'all. If y'all tell us who it is, if y'all can see it, because we can't see it. The only reason we're not doing it is because we can't see it.
Hey, that's I'm not gonna allow all the Celtics players could go in that joint for real.
Oh,
every single one.
Okay, that's crazy. What's that? I think we got Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars.
I say B.
That's a B duo?
Well, no. So we need to really like decide what's going to separate these tiers. We can't just start saying tiers and not know what's separating.
Okay. So
what's a B?
Joe Dumars and Isaiah Thomas.
Nigga, what is a B? What's a B though? Like what equals to be a B? Like what do you have to do to be a B?
How well y'all played off each other has to be.
How long were y'all together?
Did you win? Did you not win?
Yeah, how successful?
Did y'all make each other better? Like all that has to.
Was the duo equally like we're both part of the duo really good, or was it one carrying the other?
Sure.
Because if it was one carrying the other, you got to drop down some. If it was equal or somewhat equal, you got to be a little higher up.
So what's Isaiah Thomas do? Because they won.
Twice.
They did.
They won twice.
They did.
Joe Dumars got a Finals MVP first year. Isaiah Thomas got the Finals MVP second year.
So I mean, that could be a B.
I'd say a B because.
Are we allowed to adjust as we go or no?
We can adjust.
Yeah.
All right, but I'll keep him as a B for now. That's cool.
Tim and David Robinson.
How much did they win together?
Once.
They only won once, but they were real. They were kind of. It was a lockout year, but they were dominant. Defense.
We gotta stop with the lockout year stuff. You won.
So
yes,
they were dominant. They were real dominant.
Not for a long time. It was David got old.
So that's a C.
Declining.
I don't think it's a C.
A B.
I'm comfortable with B. I'm not comfortable with anything higher than that.
We need a C+ tier.
It's B or C. It's B or C. For
I don't know if they're on the same as Isaiah and Joe Dumars because they won 2 times and they both each have a Finals MVP together.
I'd say C.
I would go
Yeah,
C.
if we're judging straight up duo, we can't go off of like Timmy playing well by himself or David playing well by himself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. David was declining when Timmy got there.
Yeah.
Dr. J and Moses Malone.
He got 1 ring. Moses came there like I think they only played 3 or 4 years together. But they got a ring though. They beat Bird and them to go to the finals, and I think they beat the Lakers in the finals.
Who did Tim and David win?
No, they beat the Rockets. I think.
Who did Tim and David beat?
They beat the Knicks that lockout year. The Patrick Ewing Knicks. No, wait, no, not the Patrick. They didn't even have Patrick Ewing. It was just the Knicks with John Starks.
Based on our previous argument for them, I feel like they gotta be in the C too.
Yeah, I agree.
They just can go before them, but they still gotta be a C.
That was older Dr. J and older Moses.
Yeah.
All right, we got Clyde and Hakeem.
They won once, and that was when Jordan wasn't in there. They beat Wait, no, Clyde got a ring.
Doesn't have a ring.
Was that Barkley? No, I think Clyde has a ring. I think it was 95 they won.
So they only won.
I gotta double check, but I think they only won.
So the duo was only good because Jordan was there.
Well, they beat.
Or the duo only won because Jordan was there.
Well, they lost to. I mean, they beat the Magic in the finals, and then they beat the Knicks. The Magic, but I don't think Clyde definitely wasn't there when they beat the Magic.
Is that really impressive then?
Well, the Magic had Shaq and Penny.
No, I'm saying like, is this duo really that impressive then?
Yeah, it was 95 they won.
I can't see them being above C, bro. Honestly.
They were together for 4 years. Clyde was an all-star. They won 1 ring. I think it's a C.
It's the same qualifications for all 3 of these duos. They gotta all be a C, right?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. I could do C.
Because nothing that they've done has put them above Isaiah yet.
KD and Steph, I think.
That's S tier.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily. I mean, what are we talking? Like, they arguably have the best team of all time. Next to the Bulls teams.
Yeah.
And it's directly because of KD and Steph. That duo is like, it's one of the most special duos I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. As a Lakers fan. Kobe and Powell. We won 2 with Kobe and Powell.
Lost 1.
Powell really, really like carried us weight. You gonna be hung up on the lost one? That's what we doing?
I'm just saying y'all lost 1. Like,
okay.
But
we were 2 and 1 when we went to the finals.
Great.
But
that's trash.
That's good.
One of them beating the Celtics.
That holds weight.
Barely.
Oh, did we win or did we not?
As a Laker beating the Celtics.
Did we win or did we not win?
Y'all won barely, yeah.
But we won though.
Barely.
As a Laker, beating the Celtics, that holds weight.
It holds the utmost weight. Y'all don't understand because you're not a fan of either franchise. We've been battling for years with this.
Decades.
Now they're cheating because they had 50 million Hall of Famers on their team in the 60s. But it is what it is. We caught up now, and we're gonna surpass them at some point. But regardless, to say,
So what do you think?
Kobe,
S or A?
that's one of the most skilled times of Kobe's life. Bro.
I think A.
I think it's A too. I think they have to be better. They're easily better than the Isaiah duo.
I think they're A, but I think Kobe and Shaq is S.
S tier by far.
Kobe
by
Shaq
far.
S.
3P. Do we need to say anything else?
No. Larry and McHale. McHale was solid.
I hate them, but I could argue that that's S tier. But I'd probably say A. I probably say A.
Yeah.
They
'Cause,
won
like,
a lot.
they won a lot. But they're not better than no damn Curry. They're not on the same level as Curry and KD. Because that's 2 top 15 players of all time. And Kobe Shaq is probably 2 top 10 players of all time.
I could argue top 7 or 8.
Okay, same thing. Still in the top 10 of all time. But
If
McHale
that's your
and
logic,
McHale and Bird is not like.
well, Bird would be.
Bird
that would
is
be the
like
scenario
6.
that we was talking about where one is carrying the other.
Yeah,
Like Bird
that's-
would clearly be carrying.
Yeah,
it.
but McHale is still all time.
He is, but I'm saying as far as the duo goes,
It's kind of like
you're gonna
that's why I
look
said
to
A.
yeah.
Because
Bird
they
and
got
McHale.
3 together, right? 3 or
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
I definitely would put them over the Isaiah joint for sure. So they A
Yeah,
sounds
A.
about right.
Bird and McHale, they're not on the same as Magic and Kareem.
That's tier
S.
by far.
Kareem and Oscar.
Both players are top 3.
Kareem and Oscar.
They won.
Top 3 what?
Argue top 3 of all time.
Magic
Argue
and Kareem are top 3?
4. let me tell you.
I don't
One
think
all time.
I don't think.
I'll tell you right now. 1 all time Jordan. 2 all time LeBron. 3 Kareem. 4 Magic. I'm wrong.
Not top
That's
3?
how you feel?
I'm wrong.
I got Kobe 3rd.
I got Kobe 5th.
Kobe better than Kareem.
Kareem, you don't know enough.
I don't know enough.
It's okay.
bro.
It's all right.
Bro, you gotta think about it, bro. Let me put this in perspective. You're a great player, right? So Kareem's a great player.
Mm-hmm.
The whole 70s, he's the best player, and he has the quote unquote unstoppable move of all time,
Right.
but only wins 1 championship with Oscar Robinson, who's coming up here, actually the next duo. In the whole 70s, they win once with another great point guard. And let me remind you, the 70s didn't have no crazy teams. Besides, the Celtics were trash. Bill Russell was retiring. The Lakers had Jerry West and Wilt. They were retiring by 72, 73. The championships were up for grabs. And if you have the most unstoppable move, the most unstoppable player, why can't you get more than 1 ring in the 70s? You had teams
Does
like
that
Bill Ward and the
matter?
Trailblazers winning. You had teams like the Seattle Supersonics, who didn't even have Gary Payton. You had the Washington Bullets. That was the last time they won a ring. Washington Bullets won a ring in the 70s. And granted, Kareem wasn't even playing against the best players. Most of the players were in the ABA at the time. The Dr. J, the Moses Malone. They were all in the ABA. They couldn't. That was before the merger in '77. I'm pretty sure. And I think he won the ring. And I think he won a ring before '77. So he was going against worse players too. And I'm done now. He has MVPs though. But go ahead.
Has 6 MVPs.
All during the '70s.
I don't care about the time. He has 6
comp.
MVPs.
No comp.
Who else has that? I'll wait.
None. I mean,
Okay.
no comp.
Kareem has 6 championships.
5 with Magic.
2 of them, he has the finals MVPs. 4.
That's not that good.
You have another top 4 player all time on your team, so it could go either way. No? I'll keep going.
Wait.
He has 2 scoring titles. He is the second all-time leading scorer.
Kobe has 12.
Can I finish?
11.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
3rd all-time rebounding. 3rd all-time blocks.
Longevity. Playing with Magic. Didn't have to do it.
Can I finish?
Go, yeah. What if Kobe has Shaq his whole career? Keep going. I have 8 rings.
What?
Keep going. I'm not wrong though.
Did he have Magic his whole career?
He had Magic for the later half of his career.
Later half is insane.
Kareem's?
Yes.
Yes. His later half
If
of
he
his
played
career.
for like 20-something years, how did he have it for the later half?
First 10 was with the Bucks, and then the last 11 was with the Lakers of 10.
Listen,
I'm
bro.
right.
Listen, bro.
But that's your opinion, bro. I think Kobe's 3rd. I mean, it's cool he's got the MVPs. He has the rings, 2 finals MVPs, and whatnot. But he impacted the game during the time where honestly anybody at 7'3" who does a post-up is gonna be called the most unstoppable player.
So you're going based off of who they played.
I'm going based
Like,
off. I'm taking
competition
everything into
skill.
account. Kobe played it in a tougher era. Didn't he have one MVP? 5 rings in less amount of time than Kareem because he played. They played 20 years, but Kobe was on his peak. Kobe's peak was probably a top 5 peak of all time. He averaged 36 points in 07, 06. When averaging 36 right now is like averaging 25, basically. Averaging 36 in 06 is crazy, if you think about it.
Why are you making me try to argue against my guy?
I'm just letting you know, Kobe.
Like y'all, like everybody. I mean, y'all don't know. Like y'all are.
But we can move on, bro.
This is my first time here.
It's just
but
opinions, bro.
Kobe's my guy. I'm never like I'm not.
You a Lakers fan. He has to be.
I love all of my Lakers. If you talk to any person that ever watched Kareem play, they say he's the greatest of all time. You go to the next era, they say Michael's the greatest of all time. You go to the next era, they say LeBron's the greatest of all time. It's an era thing. And then you have your people my age, around 30-ish. Kobe's the guy. It's an era thing. But that's S tier all day. I think that's not debatable.
Yeah.
That's not debatable.
We talked about Oscar. We talked about Kareem.
I think they're A.
I think I wouldn't put them in the S tier, but they're
All right, we got
Special.
Gary and Sean Kemp.
They were fun to watch.
They were fun,
That's
but
not
they
enough.
weren't really winners.
That's not enough.
They didn't do none. I'd give it a.
It feels
What
almost
did they do?
disrespectful to be
I was
a D.
thinking a D.
Huh?
It seems almost disrespectful, but like they kind of gotta
I would
be a D,
say
right?
they're probably the worst duo on this list. Well, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, we're not done,
Wait,
bro.
Shaq duo was coming.
Okay.
Hey,
D-Wade and Shaq won. It was.
No.
We'll get there when we get there. Jordan and Pip.
I mean,
Jordan
S tier.
and Pip.
S tier.
I don't know about that.
Jordan and Pip.
I'm
Come
sure,
on, bro.
This boy just
Come on,
bro.
bro.
Out here.
Kuzi and Russell.
That's S. They had like 8 rings together.
1,000,000 rings. Yeah. Penny and Shaq.
I
Shaq and
don't
Penny.
know about that.
What?
Wait, about Kuzi and Russell.
Them having 1,000,000 rings against a bunch of grandfathers.
Oh,
I
now
mean,
it
what-
matters
what-
when
like-
it's a bunch
like-
of grandfathers. But when I bring up Kareem playing in the 70s, it doesn't matter. And he's not even playing against the best players.
We don't even have footage of them playing.
It doesn't matter.
That's how old that shit is. Against no one's.
Actually, I mean,
They playing against janitors.
Oh my.
there was like 11 Hall of Famers on that team.
Guy,
Like they had
I'm
a
saying
team full of Hall
A.
of
I'm
Famers.
saying A. There's no way on earth that you think that these two belong in the same conversation as any of them. It's not possible. It's not possible.
That is
Russell
true.
and Kuz. What are you going on though? Talent, you're right, because they didn't have to do much for their era.
I understand they won a lot of chips. That's not all it is, though.
It's how y'all make each other better. Bill Russell anchored the defense. Bob Cousy anchored the offense. It's the same with all of them.
Do these two players stack up with any of these deals?
Nah,
Duos.
In terms of what? Stacking.
Period. The
Yes,
talent.
they do.
Talent.
They do. For their time, yes, they do.
That's not enough, bro. I think.
How?
I don't think so.
8 championships is 8 in a row.
You
Is
stuck
not
on
enough. 8 in a
championships.
row.
You stuck on championships, yo.
8 in a row is
But I
not
think
enough.
8 championships in a
8
row.
in a row,
kinda
Jordan.
Who are you
outweighs
playing?
I mean,
Your competition was Wilt by himself.
Will,
Who are you playing?
Bob Pettit. You had Dave Cowan
Oh,
some
Jerry
years.
West.
Foul McAdoo maybe.
Bro, stop it.
Jerry
Stop
West.
it.
Jerry
Stop
West,
it.
the logo.
Stop it.
The logo, by the way.
It's not enough.
No.
When you got 11 Hall of Famers on your team. That's not enough.
They're Hall
They
of
were
Famers.
stacked,
But
bro.
let's be honest.
Nah.
First
I
of
was
all,
a stacked
first of all,
team.
They
they're
were
Hall of
stacked.
Famers. The basketball Hall of Fame is the easiest Hall of Fame to get in. Casey Jones, a Hall of Famer, he averaged 8 points his whole career. It's more about influential on basketball, how to get into the basketball Hall of Fame. Mel is going to be, don't get me wrong, Carmelo Anthony's going to be a Hall of Famer. But what did he do in the NBA, really? In the Olympics, he has 4 gold medals. College, he has a championship at Syracuse. That's 5 titles outside of NBA.
I think you're 100% correct. But if it was that easy, mad teams would have 11 Hall of Famers at once, right?
No,
But
because
that's not the case.
It's different
That's
for
only
the
the case
era.
for this team. That's
the era
only the
is
case for
different.
this team.
No, it's
no
different,
other.
'cause
What
there
other
wasn't-
team have you seen that got more than like 3 or 4 at one time?
Hall of Famers?
On one team at one time.
Warriors.
Who else do you know? That ain't a long list.
2012, 13 Heat. When they signed Ray Allen.
I'm talking about your Hall of Famer. You're a Hall of Famer on that team currently. Like when y'all played on that team, that is the reason why you're a Hall of Famer, not Ray Allen beforehand.
Oh, it's not.
We're not talking about you're on the end of your career. You just happen to be on the team. We're not talking about that.
We're talking about building yourself to be a Hall of Famer on that team.
Thank you. When they think of you, they think of you on this team. I'll give you the Warriors. Because that's what? That's KD, that's Draymond, that's Clay, and that's Steph,
I
right?
said the Spurs.
Kawhi, Duncan, Manu, Tony.
Kawhi did have that Finals MVP.
Duncan, Tony, and Manu that's 3.
I'm not talking about 3. I'm talking about 4 or more.
Oh, 4. We're including Kawhi.
It's easy to have 3. There's mad teams with 3, but I'm saying 4, 5 with 4, 5 like and more.
But
this is 11, no matter what. If it's hard for us to find 4 or 5, 11.
They didn't have 11. They won. Bill Russell won 11 rings. They had 8 Hall of Famers. To be exact.
How many teams
Yes,
have
it's
8?
crazy.
How many teams have 8?
For back then, yes, it's crazy, but like
I feel like
Because in
they
the
showed
same
up,
back
though.
then
But,
era
like-
you talking about, no other team other than them had that many. That's a
but
fact.
they won 8 in a row though.
Because they
You know how hard it is to win 3 in a row? Only Kobe
in a
and
real
Shaq-
era? In a real era? Yeah, it's hard. In that fake old era with nobody?
So then why couldn't nobody do it?
Because they had everybody.
They didn't have.
Because they had everybody. What are we talking about right now?
Then why didn't everybody on their team win? Why didn't Bill Russell win MVP every year?
What?
Why didn't Cousy win MVP every year then? They
Because
had
to
everybody.
spread out eight different people.
Oh my gosh. 8 people who, bro, I'm not gonna lie, the only 2 real scorers on that team was Cousy and Sam Jones.
So basketball is all about scoring?
No, it's not. You're right. Bill Russell anchored, I already said Bill Russell anchored the defense. But that I think that's even more impressive. Defensively, they came together as a unit to win 8 in a row, and Bill Russell himself has 11.
I don't think that they're bad. I'm arguing that they're not on the same level as KD and Steph, Kobe and Shaq.
I think you're looking at the
Magic,
names. You're looking
Kareem.
at the names too much.
No, I'm looking at the duos. When we hearing rap songs, do they talk about these niggas? Are we serious?
Bro, that's today's age,
when people are arguing on first take,
then they probably
no. When people are arguing on first take, Stephen A. Smith is young.
I mean,
Is he young?
Probably Mad Dog we talking about.
Mad
Bro,
Dog, we talking about him.
Who listens to him? Who pays him any money?
So you want
Listen,
them
nobody
on the
cares about them.
I would
them on the A?
bump
I
them
want
there.
I want them on the A.
I would bump
honestly.
him. I would bump him there.
Honestly,
A is not bad.
look at who they're getting. Like,
A
you
is-
can't argue that they're on the same.
A is reasonable.
You're not rocking with them on the same level. That makes sense to me.
I mean, I can understand it if you're talking about talent. And,
Larry Bird and
and
McHale,
where-
that Larry Bird and McHale 80 squad could go toe to toe with that squad. I believe that. You don't? You think that the Bill Russell squad is
different
washing them?
times. I
Do you
don't
think
know.
that they're washing them? Of course not.
Washing them?
Of course not, right?
But Bird and them, they had 6 Hall of Famers.
It's still less, right?
2 less. Wow.
Do you think they're washing them?
That's.
Do you think they're washing them, or do you think they're on the same level?
It's a good series.
So they're on the same level.
Depending on the era. Sure.
A tier.
No, let's
A tier.
Let's ask
A
them.
tier.
Let's y'all comment. All the Celtics fans. You know we got a lot of Celtics fans here.
Trash fans.
All the which squad do y'all think is better? We got a lot of OGs in here. You know, y'all 80s Celtics, or y'all's what's this like 60s, 70s Celtics?
Yeah,
60s Celtics. Y'all let us know which squad you think if they were to play, if they were to match up, who wins. But next up, got Shaq and Penny. Shaq and Penny, they was a good duo, but they didn't win anything.
That's one of those fun to watch joints.
Yeah,
Just like Sean Kemp. So do we put them in the D2?
That's a D. Yeah,
Because
at least they won.
You gotta put them ahead of them, though, bro.
Oh yeah.
No, we can't.
Bro, seriously?
Yeah, that's serious.
Nah.
I mean, everybody in C won.
We can say they fun to watch, cool, but Shaq's in there, Penny's in it. Like, that's swag. Come on now.
Look at that swag.
Come on now.
D Wade and Shaq.
You already know how I feel about that. D Wade.
They're not
D
S.
Wade.
I'm a he.
They're
No,
not S
I'm not
or
putting
A.
them S. I'm not putting them S. They gotta be B. They have to be B.
B. I think
Yeah,
B.
B.
The way Wade was playing during that
I
time,
think B.
B is fine.
Like
and Shaq hadn't lost it yet. Come
like
on now.
Shaq not Shaq. D Wade outweighed Shaq by a large margin, but they still played off each other.
That was for the finals run.
They played off each other well. Yeah, as I say, it was only in the finals. Leading up until and the regular season, they were playing off each other real
D
well.
Wade became him during that duo,
And they won. So I'd say they're right above them. Stephen Clay.
Stephen Clay gotta be A, right?
A.
They gotta be A. Two best shooters of all time.
Tony
1-4.
Tim. Tony and Tim is A.
Tony and Tim gotta be A. They won 5.
Yeah.
Well, no. Tony didn't win 5, right? Tony won 4? Or was he?
4.
Tony won 4. But 4 is crazy.
I was gonna say that's still
4
good.
is crazy.
So it's 8 in a row.
Yeah, against janitors, it's not the same. He had to play Kobe and Shaq. Right?
So you might as well put him on the S tier since he beat them.
No,
They beat them.
No.
Yeah.
No. That's
You
not
might
how
as
it
well put him on the
works.
S tier.
That's not how it works. Top 7, 8 of all time.
Duncan's top 10.
Where? Duncan's top 10 for sure.
Parker's.
Where's Parker at? Top. Alright, we're not doing that. I'm comfortable with A. Wade and Braun is S tier.
No, they're not. They failed.
Tell me more. They
They
failed?
failed. They
Two
failed.
two chances failed. Failed? They only failed in 2011.
Listen. 2 and 4 years.
What's the difference?
Wait, listen.
What's the difference?
Three-peat. Injuries, 2019, they would have been a three-peat. Facts.
Knees,
Negative
injuries. Wade, knees. What are we talking about right now?
Y'all wasn't gonna
LeBron
win
Wade's knees wasn't hurting in 2014?
Oh my
Or
God.
LeBron.
Y'all wasn't
In
gonna
the
win
2014
regardless.
against the
Y'all wasn't
Spurs,
gonna win
was his knees
regardless.
not gone?
Y'all should have lost 2013.
Were they? Yes or no? Was his
Y'all
knees
should've
messed up
lost
then?
20
Yes or no?
or LeBron selling in 2011.
That is true.
2011
True.
is 100% his fault.
Okay.
100%. 2014, they were a great team. That Spurs team was special. And his knees were not right.
2 rings. They went 2 for 3.
Yes, they did. What else you got?
They went like 3
You
for 8.
didn't even finish this.
Oh, I mean,
Get to them
that's
and
6
say
rings.
what. Get
6
to
and
them.
8 years.
Bro, we're talking about.
Or not
We're
8
not.
years.
It's
6 and
more
10.
than rings. It's more than rings, and you know that. They played.
Okay,
they played probably
since-
the best off
since-
each other outside of maybe
Since
Magic.
I would
and
say
Kareem.
they're S, just because aesthetically they were a good duo to watch. So I guess they are.
And
S.
they won. When you
And they
talking
won,
about
yeah,
them,
they
it's just
won.
like, oh, they were
Yeah,
fun
yeah.
to watch, but they
They
didn't do
won.
shit.
Okay,
They were
that's
fun
fair.
to watch, and they were
That's fair.
amazing. They won.
Yeah, that's
They
fair.
played extremely well
And
off each other.
everybody was against them.
Should've won.
They had all the
Could've.
pressure on earth. No,
They barely won. But yeah, they won.
they had all the pressure on earth. No,
Yes. What super team doesn't have pressure to win?
no, that Braun pressure is different. And you know,
No.
we're not doing this. Come on now. Come on now.
Not my fault. You box office.
Oh, jeez.
You know what's crazy? They don't have Braun and Kyrie on this list.
Nah, they're not an all-time duo. I don't think they're all.
I'd put them over all of them. Just for that one. I'm sorry.
That's tough.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Elgin Baylor and Jerry West. Jerry West didn't.
They got one. Nah, well, Elgin retired, but they still gave him a ring when he retired.
They still gave him a ring. Jeez.
He was like over 8 in the finals. And Jerry West like.
It's feeling very C-ish.
So is that like a big?
It's feeling very C-ish. No, it's not D.
I think it's D. I think it's don't
You're
know.
not gonna
Actually,
disrespect.
You think it's?
I think it's
know?
don't know.
It's gonna stay where it's at. Right
Niggas don't know.
Moving on.
Cause what's
We
Jerry
got
West and
Will
Wilt?
Distill.
What's
and
Jerry West and Wilt?
Jerry West and Wilt?
It's gotta be a B, right?
They won once.
So it's gotta
And
be a
they
B.
lost like
And
2 or 3 together.
But it's
Probably
Wilt.
more.
Come on now, bro. It's Wilt and Jerry. It's Wilt and Jerry. This is top 15, maybe?
Jerry West is not
Jerry
in the
West
top
not top
15.
20. You acting like I'm off.
25,
Like
maybe.
crazy.
Maybe 30 now.
Alright, we're not doing it. We're not doing it.
But I'd give Jerry West and Wilt B. I'd give him B.
Are we moving anybody? Are we moving anybody from tiers? And if not, are we moving anybody within the tiers up or down?
S tier, if we had to rank them, like we just do S. Like it'd be
Curry, Clay.
We just
could
do.
make
We
an
could just
argument
rank
for S
these.
tier, I'm not gonna lie.
What's the argument?
Curry and Clay could make an argument for S.
Longevity, dominance of longevity, together when healthy.
Best 3-point shooters ever.
That's the way
Or
it is.
duo ever.
There's an argument to be had.
If you move them up, they'd be at the bottom.
Makes sense.
If I had to rank,
But I'm fine with them at A.
maybe
Like,
I
it's not a problem.
put Magic, Kareem first. Maybe.
What?
You want to put
Jordan
Magic?
Pippen first.
Jordan and Pippen gotta be first. They got it.
Jordan Pippen gotta be first.
Yeah, they do. They do. And there's so many reasons why. When you think of NBA duo, one of the first that come to your mind are Jordan and Pippen, Shaq and Kobe. Like, come on now. Like that just comes in your head, no?
Yeah.
You taking Shaq and Kobe?
Like the
away from
mystique,
Bron.
the mystique, the swag, the vibes, the everything that comes with a duo of the NBA. Jordan and Pippen, Shaq and Kobe. I personally believe those gotta be the top two. Me personally.
You taking Shaq and Kobe away from Bron?
Yes. That's not even like a debate. That's not even a
Is it?
debate, bro.
Yeah, that's bad.
We had to argue for them to be even S tier. We didn't argue that one bit for them. That's not an option.
I don't know.
Now the real next.
I think it's debatable, just because
Yo, not
they
gonna
played
lie.
well, but they didn't like each
Why
other.
isn't Wade and Braun last?
Wade and Braun is last. I don't know what you're doing.
Wade and Braun not last. It's last.
Wade and Braun.
You're
is last.
taking Wade and Braun over KD and Steph.
Yes.
You're on drugs.
You're
taking
That's that
Wade and
deep.
Braun over Magic and Kareem.
No.
Okay.
They
I
really
like
gonna
that.
be- they really
Are you
gonna be
comfortable with
fourth.
that?
I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
With the order.
The S tier.
That's fine.
A tier. I think Clay. Yeah, I think Clay
I think Clay
and
and Curry
Steph.
should be one, or Tony and Duncan should be one. Nah, Clay and Curry should be one. I'm not gonna lie.
Clay and Curry, then Tony and Duncan. Yeah, I'm cool with
Curry
that.
won.
I'm cool with that.
And then
I'm cool with LA being there. I'm cool with the Celtics being there. No. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm better with that. I'm cool with that.
I really don't care.
Okay. Well, I think B is fine. C is fine.
I don't care about them.
Yeah, everything else.
I think we got it.
Yeah.
I think we got it.
All right, y'all. It was a long video.
Oh, that's tough.
A lot of opinions were stated
It's tough.
in this
man.
video.
It's a lot of opinions, but our opinions don't matter, man. It's really up to y'all. Y'all comment y'all opinions. What y'all think, man?
I don't want to see no Lakers hate in that comment section. I will respond.
Oh man.
Thanks for being on the episode today, Jordan McHale.
We appreciate you for coming out, man.
I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can.
Whenever we, get our camera or wherever we get space, we'll put you on camera. Word. How about that?
Where's the LeBron and AD duo?
Oh gosh, that is not an all-time great duo. Come on, bro. Come on.
They
bro.
selling my guys, bro.
Anyways, man, that's gonna wrap up this video. You already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 1K, man. We almost there. It's up to y'all. And until the next video, it's your boys Juice and Lou, and we out of here.
Deuces.
Peace.